Now it's time for the mixed team bronze medal match. And it's Denmark back out on the finals range here in Paris. They will go up against the young Italian team. World number 149, Paola Natalie, 20 years old. And world number 27, Federico Pagnoni, who's 33. Go up against the Danish team. Matthias Fullerton, world number 20, 18 years old. He's teaming up with Tanja Galantine, formerly Jensen. Married to Braden Galantine, the American, during the archery hiatus. She's just 25 years old and she has recently climbed to the world #1 spot. Nikki, it smells of a Danish win here for bronze.
Yeah, they're an absolute powerhouse, aren't they, these two? So I would edge them as the favourites for sure.
Gold in Guatemala, silver in Lausanne, the first two stages. But interestingly, a slightly different lineup. Denmark to get us underway with Tanja Galantine shooting first. 4 arrows per end per team.
Yeah, so on those first two World Cups, we saw this mixed team with Stefan Hansen in, and Matthias Fullerton coming through the highest seed for the men in Denmark at this tournament.
Teams can pick whoever they want, they don't have to pick on ranking.
That's right, yeah. So the highest seed will form the qualification for the team, but the country can pick any one of those team members to take place in the team round.
Natalie getting the Italians underway with a 10. Again, a mixture of youth and experience in this Italian team. Bit of a longer hold here. Well, a second 9 from Matthias Fullerton. 37 for Denmark. Well, that could spell trouble already. The quality of the archery today has been quite phenomenal. Missing a 10 just once in an end usually means you're going to miss out on the lead. 3 times the Danes have popped it into the 9. A marker of a perfect 40 for the Italians. Nikki, any explanation for 3 9s out of 4 arrows for Denmark?
Yeah, I think Tanja just looked a bit uncomfortable, didn't she? She came up for her first shot and it was a long hold, it was difficult to get off, and then even her second shot she came up, she looked almost confused. I think she shot 10 on that arrow and just looked kind of confused about things. So yeah, just taking their time to settle into this match. I guess, they are the hot favourites, aren't they? The pressure is on them they should win this. Bronze medal match, you really want to win it because you want to get your feet on that podium. So maybe they're feeling the pressure a little bit more.
Well, there is Galantine. Fullerton still looking fairly relaxed, but you can almost see a little bit of anger in his eyes with the disappointment. Bit of a shrug of the shoulders, but I think that's masking the real disappointment. With a 37 in the first end, Italy have, it may sound small, but let me tell you, it's a commanding 3-point lead. So Denmark shooting first in end number 2, and now we're back in the middle of the target. Well, perfect so far through the rotations. Again, we get a look at how the archers are releasing with these close-ups. You can see a difference between the two Danes. With Galantine using 3 fingers on the release aid, and Matthias Fullerton with 4. He's got all 4 on there.
Yeah, most release aids are 3 or 4 finger. There are some 2-finger ones out there, but not many people shoot with those. Yeah, 4 fingers can be a bit more relaxing. Put the whole hand on there, just keep pushing and pulling, and naturally kind of rotate a little bit around as you bring that back elbow around, which helps the release aid go off. Again, just down to personal preference.
Well, they haven't missed the middle of the target, Italy. Natalie and Pagnoni so far with 2 ends of 40 and still leading by 3. It was a 40 end for the Danes as well. Do you tend to see countries adopting a particular style, or would you see variations with coaches and how coaches they choose to teach their archers?
Yeah, I think probably the biggest one is probably Russia. In Russia, we see a lot of people shooting with the old wrist releases and then a first finger. And that's been, you know, historically something they've done for years and been hugely successful with. Not much seen elsewhere, little bits and pieces around the globe, but yeah, generally most people either shoot the back tension or a trigger handheld 3 or 4 finger. And yeah, we're constantly talking about, yeah, is it going to be a subconscious or unconscious shot?
Well, halfway through this match, and it was the 3 points dropped by Denmark in the first end that remains to be the difference between the two teams, and it will be Tanya Galantine who will get end number 3 underway. They need Italy to drop points as well as shooting as high a score as they possibly can.
Tanya just looks more in a stride now from that second end, more happy with it, nodding after those shots. Got that right feeling back. Fantastic shooting from this pair. They just got to keep doing the same thing.
Phenomenal stuff. Totally agree. It's incredible. Nikki, at this stage, it's probably worth saying, you know, because it's just 10, 10, 10, you know, going over and over again, just repeat. It is expected when the conditions are this good that compound archers will hit the middle of the target.
Yeah, we're shooting 50 metres. These bows are, you know, fine-tuned machines really. They've got cams on, so as you pull the bow back, very heavy initially, and then at full draw, most of them are shooting around a 75% let off, 65 to 75% let off probably, so not holding much at full draw, but you know, the fact they've got release aids, they've got a peep sight, which in the back of the string, so that's like the back sight, and then a magnified lens. So, you know, in conditions like these, it is really, really top quality.
You know, a lot of people will say, well, it's too easy. Trust me, this is not easy at all. They're hitting 10s because they are that good. That's a third perfect from Italy. They're that good, but you can, playing devil's advocate here, you could argue that if the conditions are this good, and they're not very rarely as good as they are here today, but if there's no wind, there's no rain, there's a flat light, we are expecting 10, so there is an argument. So what can we do to make this not a little harder, but harder than it already is, and it is extremely difficult to hit the 10 so regularly?
Yeah, I mean, there's been lots of talk, you know, 10 years ago, compounds were shooting at 70 metres with the recurve archers, you know, and this format was brought in to change up. The recurves went to set system, the compounds stayed with raw score, so just to make the disciplines a bit different from each other. And there's been a lot of talk on, you know, what could be changed, what can make it harder, you know, that X ring in the middle, you know, could we make that higher scoring, or should we be pushing these guys back to 70 metres on this little face?
Well, I'll tell you what I liked. During lockdown, we did the lockdown knockout tournament. We had a 12 spot, and very cleverly, it wasn't put in the centre of the target. It was dropped down into the 6 o'clock position. Back here to an incredible bronze medal match. Tanja Gelantine starting the Danes with another 10. It's been back-to-back perfects for the Danes, but 3 perfects from Italy, who are in pole position at the moment. Paola Natalie, 20 years old. Well, they can shoot something other than the 10, apparently. Still room for manoeuvre, though. Still with a 2-point notional lead. There's the best arrow so far of the whole match. You said someone would hit the spider. It's Federico Pagnoni who's done it. In the end, a smile on his face, but that means a 156 for Denmark. Italy have room to manoeuvre here, but you have to say they've been looking good for bronze since end number 1. Another 10 from them, and on for a 159. Just a single point dropped in the whole match. Federico Pagnoni only needs an 8. Gets another 10. What a tremendous performance from both teams, but in the end it came down to 3 9s in the first for Denmark. Tanja Gelantine and Matthias Fullerton scoring a 37 out of 40, and Italy going back-to-back with 3 they did 3 perfects in the first 3 ends, then dropped a 9 in the fourth to finish on a 159 out of 60. Italy with a bronze medal. What can you say? I mean, just incredible.
Yeah, amazing shooting from Italy. You know, congratulations to them. What fantastic display of archery.
Yeah, consecutive perfects not quite till the end. It shows you just how difficult it is to go 16 hours in a row over 10. Quality super high here today. Conditions absolutely perfect for those high scores, and the team's not letting us down.